Yo guys, what's good? Today I'm gonna be teaching y'all the basics of how to make a R&B beat, a la Summer Walker and yeah, more soulful artists like Summer Walker, like SZA. Yeah, so this is just gonna give you all that foundation you need to get to that level where you can make these beats in your sleep. So the first thing we wanna do is the tempo. We wanna slow the tempo down to about 100 BPM perhaps. Let's say 97, why not? So what you want to do first is you want to get a chord progression. So I'm going to open up FL Keys and see, and I'm going to show you all the chord progression I always use for beats like this. So it's called the 1, 7, 7, 6. So how this chord progression works is you play the 1 chord, and then you play the 7 chord. But the trick is you take these two notes one up because there's tension there. You heard that. Whereas if it's the regular notes, nah, terrible, horrible. So you build it with the tension, then you play a 7 again, but this time it's a minor chord. So you see how it's a little bit different. Then you take it down to the 6. And alternatively, if you really want to spice it up, here at the end, instead of going down, you can go up to like the 3. Yeah. So this is the chord progression I came up with here. Very simple, very soulful. So I think I'm gonna pitch this down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's enough. Gonna pitch it down about 5 to E minor, and I'm gonna strum it out just so it sounds realistic. So we have something like this. Okay, I'm gonna add spice to this last chord and play the note above. So let's see how that sounds. Okay, that makes that sound very interesting. Now, with Summer Walker, especially on Over It, the most iconic album in terms of the production, her sound selection really was more based on keys. So I'm going to open up Flicks, and I'm going to get my favorite key from here called Purple Lullaby. So we have Purple Lullaby open here, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, I like what that sounds like. We're just going to do two things. We're going to first randomize the velocities, and we're going to take the velocities of all these notes down, just so you have a softer sound, So what you want to do after this is you want to lay it with a pad, because at this point, the melody could be done, but I don't think it's that. So we're gonna lay it out of the pad. Let me just make sure that it's stretched properly. There we go. So we just lay it to the pad. Like, there's no need to reinvent the wheel here. You just play the same chords basically, but you don't have to strum seeing as it's a pad. That's beautiful. That's lovely. Okay, so now we have the soul out of the way. Now we gotta get the trap in trapsoul. So I'm gonna hop in some drum kits. This is a Lunch 77 drum kit. Just get a nice hi-hat. And a rim shot. This is from Lona's. Yeah, that's from Lona's drum kit. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the drums now. With the hi-hat, all you have to do is take the second note's velocity down and just two-step it. That's it. You could do it in a lot more of an interesting way. You could do rolls, you could do 1FD4, but this is how I do it, and this is how the biggest producers seem to do it. So let's hop into it. See how it has that swing. Let me even add swing to the drum thing. That should not be happening. So with this, just put a snare on the 3, and on the 7. Just on the 3 and on the 7. Then you just clone it over, and you have something like this. Then I'm gonna layer this rim shot with another rim shot because it seems it's not cutting through the mix the way I want it to. Okay, so now what we need are some drums. Not drums, we need a kick. So now what we need is a kick. And at this point, what I like to do is I grab this kick from the Josh Petruccio kit. It has to have some pound to it, it has to be a bit hard. So basically, just make a regular kick pattern. Treat it like a perk is advice I heard from Chu. And that seems to work for me. So I'm gonna do that. Alright then, that's sounding real nice. Clone it over, and now all we need is a bass. So I come in here and I get the sub bass from Citrus. And again, when it comes to making beats, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is just follow the bass notes. And I increase the velocities. I get something that sounds like this. Okay, I don't like how low that is, so let's hear it now. I think I preferred it the other way. Cool. So now the beat is basically done. So I'm just gonna route these two mixer channels and level off the beat, and I will see you when I drop. I'm just gonna mix it in front of you real quick. Nah, let me not leave you before the final beat. I'm just gonna mix the beat in front of you, and you're gonna see what exactly it's about to sound like. Okay, so what I like to do when I mix is set the master track to mono, because I don't know, Kendrick Lamar's engineer said I should, and you know, if he says something in the public domain, who am I to go against that? You know, maybe when I get to his level, I'll have some perspective, but for now, I'm gonna just do what the pros are doing. So the effects I have on here, it's not reinventing the wheel at all. You have an EQ, cut the lows. You have a vinyl preset, of which you can just download Isotope Vinyl. So yeah, you can just go ahead and download Isotope Vinyl. It's free, but RC Retro 20 color, you know, I didn't pay for it, wink wink. But yeah, I have a fruity delay on the widen preset. Just come in presets and hit widen. And I have a custom reverb preset. You know, you can steal it right here. And basically what I do is I play with the knob until I get something I like. So with the pad, I think it's gonna be more of the same. I'm just gonna take out the lows and it should be good. Just level it. Widen the stereo image a bit. With the hi-hat, I'm gonna do something interesting. Just I say I'm gonna do something interesting and I just level it. Now with drums, you don't have to do a lot. Alright, so there's the tutorial, and I don't feel comfortable just letting the beat glide. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear the full beat. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you another time.